What's up guys, my name is Alex and welcome to this bold type video. Today I'm going to be talking about a potential theory going into season 2 of the bold type. So I stumbled upon this Tumblr post the other day that caught my attention a little bit. The post was written by Kadena though, with help from Levatic for Life 23. I will have a link to the full post in the description if you guys want to go check out all the little bits of details that they put in there. It's quite a good read. I would recommend checking it out. But I'm going to talk about the possibility of Kadena being married in season 2. Now, obviously, this is just theory, just speculation. Nothing has been confirmed. But obviously, if you don't want to hear potential spoilers, don't watch this video because it may end up being true. It might not though. So watch at your own risk. If you don't want to hear anything about possibilities of storylines and stuff going into season 2, best avoid this video. But let's get into this theory. So like I said, I will have a link to the whole post in the description so you guys can go check it out. I'm going to be pointing out a couple of the points that really stood out to me that made this theory kind of possible, in my mind at least. So the first point is about Adena's hijab. Now, I will admit, this didn't cross my mind at all when I watched the promos for the bold type. Seeing Adena without her hijab, we've seen her without it before, so I didn't really question it, right? But I am quite uneducated in regards to the, I guess, do's and don'ts in regards to wearing a hijab. And this post sort of highlighted that she's not wearing her hijab, which is unusual when she's meeting Kat's father. So that piqued my interest. It did. They talked about how if they are married, then Kat's father is technically her father as well, and she doesn't need to be wearing her hijab. So that's intriguing. On the flip side to that, there is the possibility that Adena was surprised and didn't have time to put on her hijab. But it does seem like the dinner has been planned. We have seen promo pics where Kat is talking to her parents out in the hallway. Now, I'm not sure if that's before the dinner or after the dinner, but she's having a private conversation with them out in the hallway. So if it is before dinner, then clearly they knew beforehand as Kat went out to have a private conversation with them before dinner. But if it's after dinner, then yeah, it's still, yeah. Then this leads on to the second point of the post of Kat's parents flying all the way to New York to meet her girlfriend. It seems like quite a significant event just to meet the girlfriend. But, I mean, it's not totally unusual as well, considering we know Kat's parents are wealthy, so it wouldn't be that much of a strain, I'm assuming. But I think the next big point for me was Adena's visa issue. Her getting married could potentially fix that quite quickly, right? Compared to having to go through a potential another work visa, right? The visa issue is definitely a big selling point of this theory to me. Because as we all know, Adena's visa issue was like a big storyline for her in like pretty much the whole of first season, right? So it'd be interesting to see if they aren't married, how they solved that issue going into season 2, because we see her early on in the season. So if they're not married, I'm very curious to see how they fix that issue. I am a huge fan of this theory, but I do want to talk about some points that I guess work against this theory. Because as much as I love this theory, I don't know how plausible it is. I don't know how likely it is, right? So I want to talk about a couple of things that sort of go against this theory. So first is the actual like trailer where Adena meets Kat's parents, right? It's got Kat's voiceover where she says, "It's awkward introducing your parents to your girlfriend." So, I mean, like she says that she's her girlfriend right there, not wife. But I will say you can edit that to get rid of the wife, you know? Kat could potentially be saying, "It's awkward introducing your parents to your girlfriend, let alone your wife." Something like that, right? And they just edit it out the end. Or it could just be, that's the sentence, that's it. Kat and Adena are girlfriends, not wives. So that would be a pretty big argument against this theory. The next argument against this theory, I guess, or point that works against this theory is the fact that I personally, I don't know if anyone else has, but I personally have not seen a ring on either of the girls in either like promos, videos, promo pics. I haven't seen a ring on their wedding finger at all. Now again, unless they've edited around that, I don't know how they would. I don't know why they wouldn't be wearing their rings as often as they do. I mean, we've seen quite a few promo pics and videos of each of them, and in each scene we haven't seen a ring. So that's a lot of footage, a lot of scenes with them not wearing rings, which is odd if they're married. And I guess the final point for me that kind of works against this theory is the fact that, I mean, throughout season 1, it was shown that Kat is really hesitant when it comes to commitment, right? It takes quite a bit for her to really get there, which was something that I fully related to her in season 1. So it's I guess a big jump for Kat to go from being terrified of just entering into a relationship, right, to then getting married in a span of, I'm assuming, a couple months. Yeah, that's a big step. But also, Kat is someone that sort of just dives into things, sort of. Like, she's very YOLO person, but also she's not a commitment person. I love her. Like, she is one for grand gestures, right? She flew all the way to Adena, right? She bought, what, an $11,000 ticket just to see her off. She is one for grand gestures, so I don't know, that could work either way. But that is the marriage theories summed up from my point of view. I would love to know your thoughts on this. Are you for this theory? Are you against it? How likely do you think this theory is? Let me know your thoughts and feels on this. We've only got, I think, less than a couple weeks until we get to see the first 2 episodes. I'm so excited. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think of this theory. Yeah, I'm excited. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe. That would be amazing. I will see you guys in my next video though. Okay, bye.